Hello, English learners, and welcome back to the Real English Podcast. I'm Jack.
And I'm Emily. We are so happy you are joining us today.
Exactly. Today, we have a really fun and useful topic for you.
That's right. We are talking about renting a bike in a new city.
I love renting bikes when I travel. It's the best way to explore.
Me too. Have you ever rented a bike in a different country?
Oh yeah, I was so confused about the prices my first time.
Right. It can be hard if you don't know the right words.
Exactly. That's why this elementary lesson is perfect for our listeners.
Yes, we will teach you the simple questions you need for renting.
You will learn how to ask about the cost and the time.
And we can't forget safety gear, like a helmet or a bike lock.
Good point. These phrases make real, everyday travel communications so much easier.
Are you ready to learn some helpful new words for your next trip?
I sure am. So let's move right into our vocabulary preview section. Rent. This is a very important word for travelers.
Exactly. It means you pay money to use something for a short time.
Right. You don't buy the bike, you just borrow it.
Yeah, you give it back later. Have you rented a bike recently, Jack?
I did. Actually, I rented one at the beach last summer.
That sounds lovely. It's so much easier than carrying your own bike on a train. Helmet. A helmet is a hard hat you wear for safety.
That's right. It protects your head while you ride.
Do you always wear a helmet on a bike?
Oh, definitely. I think it's absolutely necessary in a busy city.
Me too. You can usually ask the rental shop for a helmet.
Yeah, they often include it in the price when you rent a bike. Lock. A lock is a heavy metal tool that keeps your bike safe.
Right. You use it when you park the bike outside to get coffee.
Nobody wants their rented bike to disappear, right?
No way. That would be a very expensive mistake.
So, you use a key or a number code to open the lock.
Yes, it's a simple tool but incredibly important.
Now that we know the words, let's hear them in action. Up next is the dialogue.
Hi there. I want to rent a bike today, please.
Hello. Sure, we can help with that. How long do you need it?
I just need it for 1 hour. How much does that cost?
It costs $10 for a 1-hour ride.
Okay, that sounds fair. Does the bike come with a helmet?
Yes, a helmet is included for free. Safety is very important.
Exactly. I always wear one at home. What about a lock?
You can rent a lock for $2 extra. Do you need one?
Yeah, I want to stop for coffee later. I will take the lock.
Good idea. It is best to lock it up. That's $12 total.
Perfect. Here's my credit card. Do you need my ID too?
Yes, please. I just need to look at it quickly.
No problem. Here you go. Which bike can I take?
You can take the blue bike by the door. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see the city.
Welcome back, everyone. Let's look at the words from our dialogue.
Yeah, that was a really helpful conversation. Renting a bike is so fun.
Exactly. And it's very easy when you know the right words to use.
Let's start with the first important word today. The word is rent.
Right. To rent means to pay money to use something for a little while.
You don't own it forever, you just borrow it for the day.
Have you rented a bicycle recently in the city, Emily?
Yes, I did. I rented one at the beach just last week.
Oh, that sounds really nice. In our dialogue, we heard a very useful phrase.
Yes, the customer said, I want to rent a bike today.
That is the perfect way to start your conversation. It is very clear.
What do you think is the next important word for our listeners?
Next, we have a very important safety item to discuss. The helmet.
Right? We need to talk about the helmet. That is the hard hat for riding.
Exactly. A helmet protects your head if you happen to fall down.
Do you always wear a helmet on your bike, Jack?
Yes, I always wear one. Safety must come first, right?
Good point. Our dialogue had a great question about this item.
Yes. The person asked, does the bike come with a helmet?
That is a really useful question to ask the shop.
Why do you think that is important, Emily?
Because sometimes the helmet is already included in the price.
Right? And sometimes you have to pay extra money for it.
Okay. What happens when you want to stop riding and get coffee?
You need to keep the rental bike completely safe.
To do that, you definitely need to get a lock.
Yes, a lock stops other people from taking your rented bike.
Have you ever lost a bike in the city, Jack?
No, thankfully I have never had that happen. I always use a good heavy lock.
Me too. In the story, the customer decided to rent a lock.
Yeah, he told the worker, I will take the lock.
This is a great phrase for making a choice in English.
Exactly. It simply means I want to pay for this item.
You can easily use this phrase in any kind of shop.
Like saying, I will take this blue shirt.
Right? I think our listeners are ready to rent a bike now.
I agree. You have all the vocabulary you need. Let's look at some useful patterns from our story.
Yeah, these patterns help you sound more natural.
Exactly. First, we need to talk about time.
You need to say how long you want the bike.
Right, you can use the pattern. I want to rent it for.
That's a great one. You just add the time at the end.
Like, I want to rent it for 2 hours.
Or, I want to rent it for the whole day.
What if you only have a little time?
You can say, I want to rent it for 30 minutes.
Nice. It's very easy to use in real life.
Now, what about asking questions at the shop?
Yes, you want to know what you're getting.
We heard the question about a helmet earlier.
We can shorten that pattern too. Does it come with?
That's so useful. What else can we ask about?
You might need to carry a heavy bag.
Right. So you can ask, does it come with a basket?
Or maybe it is getting dark outside.
Good point. You can ask, does it come with lights?
I always ask for lights. It's much safer.
Me too. Finally, it's time to choose your items.
Yeah, you pick the bike or the extra things.
The pattern is simply, I'll take.
This shows the worker that you made your choice.
If you see a bike you like, what do you say?
I say, I'll take the green bike.
Exactly. Or, I'll take this one, please.
It works for the extra things too.
Right. I'll take a map, or, I'll take a water bottle.
These patterns make renting a bike so much easier. Let's listen to the dialogue one more time so you can hear the words rent, helmet, and lock.
Hi there. I want to rent a bike today, please.
Hello. Sure, we can help with that. How long do you need it?
I just need it for 1 hour. How much does that cost?
It costs $10 for a 1-hour ride.
Okay, that sounds fair. Does the bike come with a helmet?
Yes, a helmet is included for free. Safety is very important.
Exactly. I always wear one at home. What about a lock?
You can rent a lock for $2 extra. Do you need one?
Yeah, I want to stop for coffee later. I will take the lock.
Good idea. It is best to lock it up. That's $12 total.
Perfect. Here's my credit card. Do you need my ID too?
Yes, please. I just need to look at it quickly.
No problem. Here you go. Which bike can I take?
You can take the blue bike by the door. Enjoy your ride.
Thank you so much. I can't wait to see the city.
It's always helpful to hear the dialogue a second time.
Yeah, it really is. Did you catch the new words?
I did. I heard rent, helmet, and lock loud and clear.
Exactly. The whole conversation makes much more sense now, right?
It sure does. Leo did a great job asking questions.
He really did. Now he can enjoy his safe ride.
Now it's your turn to practice speaking.
That's right. Speaking out loud helps you remember the words.
We picked some useful sentences from the dialogue for you.
So please listen closely and repeat what you hear.
Let's try it together. Are you ready?
I want to rent a bike today, please. I just need it for 1 hour. How much does that cost? Does the bike come with a helmet? What about a lock? I will take the lock. Which bike can I take?
Great job practicing those phrases today.
You sounded fantastic. Keep up the good work.
Thank you so much for learning English with us.
We really love sharing these fun lessons with you.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like and share it.
Yeah, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
That helps us make more free videos for you.
We will see you again in the next video.
Have a wonderful day, and goodbye for now.